Hey, it's your girl, the True Lady. You already know what it is. It's Tuesday night, and it's time for Catch the Tea After Dark. I have a bunch of hot topics, and I have those CTT bays, so you don't want to miss this episode. If you tune in on Facebook, make sure you share, like, and begin to comment. Alright, man, it's time for this week's CTT Bays. Those are those sexy celebs. It's always on my timeline, just in case you guys missed it. First off, we're going to give it to Cassie, because she's giving those bedroom eyes to the camera. Next is Monica. She's always in black, but looking good. Finally is Dasha. She is giving life with her nude photo shoot. Loving her flaws and all. What are your thoughts, tea sippers? Comment below. And if there are any CTT bays that I may have missed, go ahead and drop that picture. Alright, man, it is time for this week's hot topics. So many things have been going on since I've been MIA, so I'm only going to address the hottest of the hot. Let's talk about Beyonce opening up about her baby weight. Yes, she has shut down all pregnancy rumors and saying, no, I'm loving my fupa and the skin that I'm in. She says she's in no rush to get rid of it. She feels like they are a one together. So we can quit the baby bump watch. We can let it go. She is not pregnant, you guys. Even though I know I was heavily on that whole road. But ladies, are you embracing your curves? Are you embracing who you are? Let's comment below. Let's talk. Speaking of pregnancies, Cardi B has opened up about dealing with postpartum after having her baby girl culture. She's kind of eased up on working. All her focus, all her time is on her baby girl. And she talks about how she gets in these moods and, you know, it fucks with her.
It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It drives me crazy. And then I gotta deal with this whole postpartum shit. Postpartum make me feel weird. You know, like, it's just driving me nuts. Like, my mind is just everywhere. Like,
not only is Cardi B suffering from postpartum, but Serena Williams also opened up about it as well. Tea sippers, have you ever dealt with this? Have you ever been in this mix, or have you known someone that's dealt with postpartum? Well, here are some 6 tips to deal with your significant other or your friend who might be going through this situation. Make the situation about her and not the baby. Stop trying to solve everyone's problem, because you know we always be like, what's wrong? How can I fix it? Don't solve it. Just let them talk, vent it out, and get it out their chest. Offer to go to doctor's appointments with them. Quit asking what you can do and just do it. Take initiative, tea sippers. Also, celebrate her success. It may be small or big, but make sure you celebrate it with her. And also, look outward for your own support. You know, you always got to take care of your own mental. What's tea sippers? Comment below. Have you gone through this? Do you know someone who went through this? Are you going through this now? Let's talk. Alright, now NBA YoungBoy is back on the scene. I guess he can use social media again. You know, doing his thing. He almost got caught up in an altercation in California while filming his video. Things got real ugly, tea sippers. The guns came out. Now, also in the video said, people were saying he has a new girlfriend and she was dressed in all black, covered up. And he pulled her to the side, put her on camera so we can really see her face and who she is. But is she really the new girl? Because in a recent interview with Academics, he talks about Jania, which is his old girlfriend, being pregnant with his child.
My girl pregnant.
Wait, hold on. Is that new girl you like showed with like the whole thing? Is that's your girl? Your new girl or no?
Yeah, that's my new girl.
You got a new girl, bro?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right. Wait. Which girl pregnant?
Huh?
Jania?
Yeah. Jania been pregnant from when the first incident happened and I went to jail. See, I never physically punched my girl. I never physically slapped my girl. You hear me?
Yeah.
But you know they gonna bill it for who I am. And when they ban us around each other, you know we couldn't speak no more. But at the same time, You know, when everything back right, you know what it is. You know, it's tatted on me 4 times. You hear me? I got a face right here. It's tatted on me 4 times. So every bitch they look at me, they know what it is. Bitch, I'll leave you in a second when them charges drop.
Yeah, yo, I like.
Now he says that all the new girls to come already know what it is. When it's time, when those charges are let up, they have to move around, and it's all about Jania once again. And he also just spilled the tea that she's, carrying his child. Maury, of course, chimed in saying that he need to come to his show for a paternity test, but he says, "I already know it's mine." He also talked a little bit about the situation with him and Jania. If you don't remember, they had an altercation caught on camera where people assumed he was beating her up and dragging her. And she came out and said they were really just playing. And he also said, things weren't as serious as what people made it to be. I don't know. What's T? What are your thoughts? Comment below, T Sippers. Now, Nicki Minaj has dropped her album, Queen. I'm not going to give my review on Catching Tea After Dark. You have to tune into the podcast for that. She opens up about Meek Mill still sliding her DMs. She even mimics a few of his famous lyrics. And she said he was crying in the pussy. Now, when asked about the record, she claimed that she was only joking and she did this in good favor. But I don't know, sis. Some of this was really like a personal jab. And guess what, T-Sippers? Safari went and checked out the album and he felt some type of way and said, "Y'all made me get in my feelings today."
I want to give an apology, and you know who you are. When we broke up, a lot of things that was going on is because I wasn't happy with myself, and I may have taken it out on you. And I just want to say, I'm sorry. I still love you, and I just hope that one day we can be where God wants us to be.
I'm about sick of Safari, but we'll save that tea for another day. What are your thoughts? Do you think she was just doing it in good penmanship, or was she really taking these jabs at these people? Alright, T-Sippers, it's time for In Case You Missed the Tea. These are things that you always miss, and I stay catching because, I'm always lurked out. Now, Scrappy and Bambi enjoy a night out where they were dressed up, and she says this is the only night that she can dress comfortable and actually enjoy herself. Now, Gucci Mane and Keisha KO are definitely living their best life on their vacay and enjoying everything. Sis, look, they look real good in their photos. And finally, T-Sippers, is Safari really missing Nicki Minaj? While in New Orleans, Shiggy caught Safari lurking on Nicki Minaj's Instagram page, scrolling through, hitting a few likes. I bet you slid in them DMs with the hey big head. Alright, T-Sippers, it's time for my favorite part of the show, and that is this week's Ask a Lady question. Now, if you ever want to submit an Ask a Lady question, all you have to do is just log on to spillingthetea.com, click Ask a Lady, fill out the form, and I will give you my advice. Now, this week's Ask a Lady comes from The Sad Wife, and it says, "Dear True Lady, my husband and I have been together for over 10 years. Now, he does have a child from a previous relationship, and his son is 15 years old. I love his son as if he is my child, so there is no issue there. A few months ago, I was on my husband's phone looking for a few of our family photos, and I stumbled upon a few nude pictures of my husband, and of course, I have never seen these nudes. So I go through his text messages, and he has been sexting his baby mama. I confronted him about it, and he did admit that he messed up, not the actual words, of course. He said that he was sorry, but I don't believe him. I think he's only sorry for getting caught. If I would never have found out, it could still be going on. I also sent a text message to his baby mama explaining that I'm happy they were able to reconnect, but that I felt very disrespected by their conversations. Now, every time I look at my husband, my mind goes back to the day, and I feel as though I can't trust him anymore. There has been a lot of crying and screaming at each other. The topic of divorce has been brought up numerous occasions. I love my husband with all my heart. I don't want to get a divorce. I want to find a way for us to get along and get through this so that he doesn't feel as though he has to choose between his wife or his child." Ooh, well, the sad wife. All I can tell you is this is definitely a tricky situation. But if you have chose to stay with him after this situation, not saying you need to forget, but you definitely need to forgive, because that's the only way you guys are gonna build that trust back between each other. I mean, y'all definitely have some time in together, and you just don't want to throw it away on some simple text messages. Don't get it twisted. He was definitely wrong for sending news to his baby mama. I don't even know what may have been going through his mind on doing those things. But if y'all gonna stay together, definitely work it out and try to, mend that trust back with one another. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy. It's definitely gonna take some time, but you have to let it go. It's the only thing that I can really tell you if you want to stay in this marriage. Now, if you don't want to stay in this marriage, just, bye later, holler. But if you're trying to stay there, you have to let it go. Forgive and forget. And mend those bridges. That's all I really can tell you. Tea sippers, comment below. What's tea? What is your advice for the sad wife? Now, that's all the tea we're spilling on air tonight, but you can always catch that tea on all of my social media, such a Lady85 on everything, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or search for the hashtag Catch the Tea. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and also like and comment below. We out.